see where they get a landslide, and then they go back and cover it with concrete. That's the only way they can keep it from falling more landslides. There are all different types of techniques. That's one of the newer ones I've been seeing them use lately. You see, we're going up. And we'll be going higher than those other mountains. We're going to keep going higher and higher. But when you get to these valleys, I say now I'm going up, so I'm going a little slower, so it's a little easier to there's a paintball field. We're moving right along. It's 10 till 3. And you see those antennas. I think I can show you those antennas. No, I'm not going to be able to show it to you. But there's some antennas way up there. We're going to go up higher than those. You can I see so much of this, I'm used to it. Oh, here's a auto hotel. Auto hotels where you bring your girlfriend when you see somebody making out, you tell them go find a room. That's where they get their rooms, right there. Here, a lot of people, the whole family lives together, so when it's time to get that romantic time, you go to the auto hotel. I didn't know what that was for years, and when I was on the road, I used to stop and stay in those. I like them. They got garages, so you can park your car in there, so people don't see what your car looks like. They don't see your car. So that worked good for me when I was on the motorcycle, especially when it's raining. I can go in there and I'm under shelter, and I can lay my stuff out, and let it all dry, and do all this kind of stuff. But and they charge by the hour. Well, I didn't know. I just went in there and found out how much. He saw me with the dog on the motorcycle, so they took it for granted I was going to be spending the night. And look how close the restaurant is right to the road. We got a lot of stuff like that. Now this is the brand new highway here. And where we're going, where we're going, we're about halfway, I guess. I think we're about halfway. Where I'm going in Guatemala City, about 105 miles, and I say it's about a 4-hour drive. So it's a tough road. And now we're going back, so for sure it's going to be 4 hours, but we're going uphill now. But, and like I say, it's really nice. Weather's nice. Now it's sunny, and so the sun's really hot. They say it's because we're closer to the sun, but it's just hard to believe. You know, what, 7,000 or 8,000 feet makes that much difference, but it does. It's a chicken bus. You saw them loading up. They move things from the trucks that they pick them up in the mountains and bring them down here to the highway. But sometimes the chicken buses, you can find them up in the mountains also. I've been high up in the mountains on the motorcycle. Boy, I thought, boy, this is an adventure, boy. I'm out here in no man's land. And then all of a sudden, here this big old school bus comes driving up. I tell you, you find those things in the weirdest places. But anyway, you see, we'll continue climbing. Stankanango. Right. That's where we're going. Lots of people live right next to the road. What I don't understand is the people that live down below the road. Because when there's landslides, you know, even those, I hate thinking about living in those. You know, when it slides down to the road. There's something. And this is where you hear the school buses going off and falling down all these hundreds of feet and stuff. This is the kind of places they are. See, this was a landslide. They had to put all this new. You hear the engine grinding. We're going uphill. And what's really weird, some of these bridges that they put up, I don't know how they put up these bridges. They put them up so quick because the landslide will wipe them out. And let's see. Yeah, there's people living right down below where we're looking. It's right down below. There's people living down there. And I say this used to be, it's a 2-lane road. This is brand new, it's a divided highway here. I think that was cut out there. But anyway, there's a lot of uphill. Like I say, we did 9 hours going down. So I'm sure we're going to have, well, no it is. Jeez. It's almost 3. We started at 6:30. Yeah, we've already done 9 hours. Almost about 8.5 hours already. We still have 3 hours to go. So, yeah, that's about right. See how everybody's slow? Everybody's going up the mountain. It's slow for everybody. I just showed you a truck and had a pickup behind it. That pickup was running security for that big truck. I'll see if I can remember it and point it out on the video. But that's what it is. Normally they have their security guards riding inside. I don't know why they had to ride them on the outside. There's a nice restaurant. They had snow up here one time. They got pictures of it on the wall where they had snow. I mean, it was like 3 inches of snow. I mean, it was enough snow you could make a snowman with. There's a nice restaurant. It's real nice. It's 3:20 and we're going up, down a little, up, down a little, up. And see the corn here? About half the size of the corn that we saw down below. And we're up pretty high. Wanted to show you some, but the clouds are all trying to come up over the mountains. So this is it. See the clouds? They're all trying to come up over the mountain. That's why one side of the mountain gets more moisture than the other side of the mountain. And we're still going up from here. We'll be there's police. Got police scattered all over. They just stop people whenever they want. And but like I say, we're up really high now. And it's kind of cold, but that sun's warm. It's trying to get you to see some of the names of these towns. And oh yeah, I know where we're at now. Uh-oh, better put this thing down. This is a intersection of main roads coming together here. Looks like we got all the traffic's backed up for some reason. Hola.
Cargadores.
Sí. No. No, gracias.
Música.
Yeah. Yeah, mucho.
No.
Yeah. No, gracias.
Aquí van dos.
Okay. This guy's this guy was selling things to plug in your stuff. Whoa! See the chicken bus going down the other side. Chicken bus isn't going to stop. You don't know what all this is all about. Whenever the traffic gets stopped, then people come out and start selling all kinds of stuff. Oh, no gracias, no gracias. I don't know if you saw it. They're selling bags and DVDs or CDs or something. I don't know. Then this boy selling some candy. We'll get some stuff if I get some. No gracias. There's some pastries. They're selling some pastries. Hola. No. So, see traffic starting to, there goes another chicken bus. Boy, chicken buses act as if they're immune to whatever it is going on. I wonder if they got CBs where they get the story of what's coming up. So that's why they're going. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. We're here for a while. Let's see. I'll show you. There's some plants. Doing some flowers. There's some pretty flowers. Okay, the traffic was backed up for miles. So I'm gonna do something intelligent. And so I got off the highway, and so now I'm going through this town. I've never been in this town before, don't know anything about it. I want you to know, they told me this road goes to Xela, goes to Stankanango. So we'll see. Trying to track that big old truck that was ahead of me. I think he came this way, and so I'm looking for tracks for that the big old truck would leave. Boy, wow, man. If I break down here, I'm really gonna have problems. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. Looks like that truck's been here. Ooh, you hear me rubbing? Boy. Yeah. That's not the truck, but there was another truck over there. Whoa. Boy, I don't know what the guy said. But met a truck just now. Okay, we made it back up on the road. We had remember I was showing you the video, I think it's the video right below this, well, the rough road going down. I was going down the mountain, which I shouldn't have been doing, and it was funny. If somebody was with me, I wouldn't have done it. If I was with somebody, I wouldn't let them do it, but I did it anyway. So I went down there, and at the bottom of that was a bridge, and at the bridge they had bandits. Well, these weren't really bandits. They were citizens. I would say a militia, but it was that type. Concerned citizens. But what they were concerned wasn't for the family and their friends and their community. They were concerned about money. They wanted money. So what they did is they charged to go across the bridge. And I don't speak Spanish, so I didn't understand what was going on. And I finally figured it out. Here, I stopped. I'm trying to be nice, and then somebody else came, and so I just drove on. And then that's when it dawned on me they were just extortion. They were just looking to take money from me because I was crossing the bridge, and there were other people. Normally, nobody crosses that bridge. You can see that road. That road is not a traveled road. So that was the end of that. And so I'm going up the other side, and I got halfway up the other side, and they had rocks all over the road. And so I stopped. And then, I couldn't figure out what the rocks were doing on the road. Just big old rocks. And then from the other direction came a front end loader. And he just drove up and he just pushed these rocks out of the road. And they told me they needed money. And I said, well, okay, we all need money, so I wasn't going to give them no money. It's funny because I give money away a lot. But when you put the squeeze on me, I don't give money. And so I didn't give money. And then I said, okay, forget it. I'm going to go back. And so I'm trying to turn around, and then one of the other people, there was, like I said, there was probably maybe 20 on the gang. And one of them says, nah, it was the oldest guy, matter of fact. And then he finally said no for me to go on by. And everybody was mad. And I told the guy, thank you. And I just went on. And then afterwards, it dawned on me, if I could speak, I would have told them, are you guys a gang? Are you robbing me? Is that what the story is? And then remember I talk about morals, and that's it. When they're looking for personal gain like that, it had nothing to do with morals. And so like I say, and once I determine they're a gang, once I determined these are bad people, I didn't think they were bad people. I just couldn't understand what was going on. But like I say, they wanted money, and I thought, well, we all want money, But when I finally figured it out, I thought, well, I'm going to go around. I'll go turn around and go back. And I was waiting for them to give me some trouble, beat on the car, or break the windows, or something like that. But nothing happened. I do have my tools with me, so remember I said I practice for maybe I can go up against as many as 20 with machetes? That was the time. And the only thing that saved it was the old man. I should have known better right there. The young studs were all coming up to me. I remember we talked about the meet and greet. Okay, that's what they were, the young studs. They were all coming up there. And I should have known to go to the supervisor. What we talking about? Supervisor, the old guy. And but that's what it was. The old guy was the one. And I guess the old guy figured out that I wasn't going to pay, and he didn't let me turn around. He went on and told him to let me go. So, but like I say, anything can happen anytime, and I know some of you are saying, yes, just give them money. You are right. You give them money. Feed the bandits. And then everybody, then what they do is they've learned they profit from disaster, from a crisis. And as a gang, they group up on people as a gang, and they can intimidate money out of people. And you say go ahead and do it. I say no. But you need to have a plan. And like I say, first plan is reason. Supervisor. Go for the supervisor. And even, I never even thought about this, but even in a loose, crazy gang like this was, the older people are the ones that are controlling the situation. So that's the one that I needed to work with. So now I learned something. Even on gangs, I'm ready to fight gangs. But now I see there's a time maybe even to talk even with gangs. But it's just a lesson learned, and I thought I'd share it with you. Sorry I didn't have the video going. If I had somebody with me, they could be running the video. Oh, right now I think, no, we're not. But anyway, just wanted to let you know what was going on. Okay, like I say, we're just going up, up, up. I think you can see it. It's a cloud. We are really high. This thing's in second gear and is barely making it up the mountain. There's not much oxygen and it's steep. Temperature is good. We've got plenty of gas. Just hope there isn't any damage from when we went off road. You see where we're going? We're going to be going up high, high, high. And here's somebody trying to pass me, and here's somebody in front of me. I'm going to have to try to pass them too. Second gear. Boy, this is tough. This is tough. Well, you know where my car's going when I get back. Need to go to the mechanic, have him going through it. But anyway, we're still moving. It's really getting thick. There's somebody, I don't know if they couldn't make it or just up here getting wood. And here we go. Yeah, more and more we're still heading up. I think we're on top of a ridge, but there's going to be more I know we got more. We're going up. So. Okay, we made it on the top. This is called, I don't know the name of it, but they call it Alaska. It's a little cool, and it's one of the highest communities in Guatemala. We had to get past this before we can start going down. Like I say, it's really a remote area, and you can see how hard it is getting up here to it. And you see how little their corn is. They used to didn't grow anything up here. Now they're starting to grow. It might be Monsanto testing out their corn, how it goes for high altitudes. But this is it. You see the clouds are trying to come over. You see all the diesels smoking. Not enough air to run a lot of stuff. But I say this is called Alaska. They have toro bullfights the week of Christmas. I think it's that week or the week before Christmas. But I keep missing it. Now we're going downhill. So I better turn the camera off and start taking control. Okay. I'm pretty close to where I'm heading. What I want to show you here is a statue. And when I saw this statue, that's when I knew we got big problems. And there it is right there. That statue. That statue right there. That statue is to honor, it's to honor the people that illegally go to the United States. Now, I don't think it says that, but that's what it is. The people that go north. That's what the guy is waving goodbye as he's heading north for opportunity. So, in other words, they've got statues up promoting people to go to the United States without papers. They got parades, and I was at a parade and I saw some people there with guns, and they told me they were coyotes. So everybody knows it. They got ads in the paper for coyotes that'll give you, you pay them and then they'll take you up there. And this is a big problem. And I got a friend in Mexico, and come to find out, I noticed his lifestyle's been getting better and better all the time. Come to find out, he's a coyote. So it's not, going to the United States is a business. Going to the United States is promoted. Everybody promotes it. The government doesn't do anything to stop them. The United States tries to put pressure on them. But, if they're going to put up statues, they're not being big on trying to stop the illegals. But when I saw all that, that's when I realized there's no end to this. United States leaves our borders open. Countries bring their people up there, everybody knows it. I mean, they're just flooding people in. And that's when I could see our government they're the ones, it's their fault. They don't do their constitutional duties protecting their borders. So it's an end deal. It's got to come to the head. We can't keep going the way it is. And they want it to go like that. Even our own government, the United States government, wants to destroy itself, destroy the United States of America. And to let you know what's going on right here, look at this bridge. I made this bridge, and it would be nice if they would finish it up. Well, it's already finished. You see this bridge? It goes over that road. All the traffic. You see? The bridge is done. All they got to do is open it up. I don't know. Strange things. Like I say, everything that happens down here is the same thing what happens in the United States. It's just more obvious here. I mean, everybody can tell it, you can see it. You saw that bridge. You know how many bridges there are in the United States that are bridges to nowhere? I mean, just bridges out in the middle of nowhere. And here's a bridge that's right there, ready to be used. All they got to do is open it up. It's really strange. And now, right there's the prison. Oh, you got a good picture of it. Let's see. That's the prison right there. Penitentiary. Penal. Something penal. Yeah. This is Castancanango. You know what? We're getting to traffic. Coming in the traffic, so I better put the camera away. And this is the end of the line. Now I can rest and prepare, get everything ready for the trip back to the States next month. October 2014, I'll be heading back. If you're interested, give me a holler.